Hello everyone, excuse the slightly amateurish recording, but we're all working under somewhat extraordinary circumstances at the moment, and regrettably it looks as though driving lessons and tests are going to be on hold for quite a while. Very frustrating for those of you who are hoping to be enjoying the open roads come this summer. Even worse, driving for non-essential reasons appears to be off the table as well, at least for the time being, so practice drives with friends or parents is also off the cards. But there are ways you can use your time constructively to increase your chances of passing your driving test quickly once the restrictions have been eased. At the end of this video, I've also got a suggestion which might help you with questions you're not sure about. So here are 10 steps to help you, bearing in mind it is absolutely your responsibility to keep up with government advice at all times, which can change at very short notice. 1. If you are properly insured, there is no reason I'm aware of why you shouldn't be the other driver when a member of your family who has a driving licence and can sit with you has to go out for an essential reason, such as collecting food and medicines. Use this opportunity to simply practice making a normal journey, which is, after all, what you will be doing after you pass your test. 2. Take some time to watch the how-to videos on Drivinghelp. This will help you familiarise yourself with what will be expected when you start or continue learning on the road. 3. If you haven't driven a car before, ask your parents or anyone close to you living in the same house as you if you can sit in their car and familiarise yourself with the controls. Get them to explain the controls to you and watch the controls lesson video on Drivinghelp. 4. When the restrictions ease up enough, consider having lessons with a parent or a friend if they don't mind and if you have proper insurance. 5. Use the Drivinghelp videos to plan your lessons in advance. 6. When you're doing lessons, don't just drive around aimlessly. Agree a target and set out to achieve that. It doesn't have to be much. It may just be a gear change, for example. If you don't achieve your target, it doesn't matter. That's quite normal. 7. Don't argue with your mentor. Lessons with parents and friends can be fraught with tension. Remember, your mentor may be nervous and may not be sure what it is you're already planning to do. Don't blame them for this. They just need to be sure you're actually going to do it. 8. And I say to mentors, the most important thing in teaching to drive is looking much further down the road than you would normally when you're driving. This gives you time to assess situations as they're occurring, and rather than tell the pupil what to do, ask them how they're planning to deal with it. By planning well ahead, it takes the tension away and helps you and your learner to relax. You will find that the added bonus is that it also helps your driving. When instructors learn how to teach, this is the core of the process. Many people ask how instructors can be so relaxed when teaching pupils how to drive, and this is why. It's because things tend not to jump out of them because they've already assessed it well ahead. 9. Don't make lessons too long. Learning is tiring. As I said earlier, if you haven't achieved your target for the day, it doesn't matter. You'll often find that when you revisit it the next day, the brain has had time to absorb it and you will do much better. 10. Remember, there is no substitute for practice. I wouldn't be surprised to see pass rates rise quite sharply when things get back to normal, because pupils will have had the opportunity to get plenty of time behind the wheel. If you want personal one-to-one advice during the crisis, I'm happy to answer questions sent by email to the address on the screen now. It's completely free of charge, and I will respond as soon as possible depending on demand. And finally, if you haven't done your theory test yet, now is the time to do all that online learning. So, good luck. Like I say, if you have any questions, get in touch direct. It's not a problem. And stay safe. Bye.